like you have Roblox.
Roblox is a kid's game, I don't think there's any denying that, and so when I heard that there was a game on there that was supposed to be so dark that it was banned, I couldn't believe it. I went to look for the game, but instead of finding an alternative Roblox version, I found the original game. So today, let's talk about one of the darkest games I've ever played, My Eyes Deceive. My Eyes Deceive is a psychological horror game that explores heavy themes such as deception and trauma. The game follows a young girl living in a shelter with only food, water, and pills. Each night she talks to her father who speaks to her through a hatch and brings her food. Each day, you must examine and move around the shelter completing tasks throughout the day. You take your pills each morning and go to sleep at night. The father warns the girl about how the outside world is a mess and the infected are roaming wild. He tells the girl that she must take her pills each day, otherwise she'll face the same fate as the infected. As you play through the game, you'll get the choice to choose whether to take your pills or stop taking your pills, and no matter what you choose, the facts remain the same, and that is that your father has been lying to you the whole time. The world is not a mess. There is no infection and you do not need to take your pills to survive. You see, My Eyes Deceive is actually a game about a girl who each night takes pills that make her fall asleep. When asleep, she is SA'd by her own father. If you choose to continue taking the pills and trust your father, the game skips over 100 days and the girl feels nauseous and sick. The game ends with the girl saying, "My tummy is big and round," showcasing that she is in fact pregnant. Throughout the nightmare/dream sections present in the game, a low breathing can be heard, which in the real world is the father entering the room of his daughter, and yeah. There are two endings to this game, and as mentioned, the good ending occurs when the daughter escapes after 7 days after not taking the sedatives. You finally go outside and see the world is in fact not infected, and the girl sees the sun for the first time. The bad ending continues with the day progression, skipping to day 147 with the daughter making the first comment about her stomach being round and big. Inside the basement there are multiple objects with symbolism behind them, such as plants, horse chairs, and gaming devices, all symbolising the young age of the character. Dialogue also comes into play with the monsters being mentioned by the father, relating to the police/investigators. Furthermore, the days in which the father is absent from the game, or when the father is being questioned for his daughter's disappearance. The concept of the game, while being unique, was inspired by the case of Elizabeth Fritzell, who was kidnapped in a basement similar to the basement in the game. As mentioned, this game was available on Roblox until it began to gain some traction. The Roblox game had a lot of cut content to fit with the terms of service, however this was not enough and the game was banned from the site for violating the platform's terms of service and community guidelines. My Eyes Deceive portrays its story really well. It leaves everything ambiguous to the point where unless you know about the topics that the game is based off of, you'll struggle to understand it. The game's ambience is unnerving and the game's graphics, while not being that of a AAA game, add to the uncanny and eerie vibe. The creator of the game, No Yuhai Dev, an indie game developer, made the game using the Unity engine. He was inspired by franchises such as Presentable Liberty and Silent Hill. I don't usually get disgusted by heavy topics, but with this game I found myself really shaken after playing it. I think the developer of the game did an amazing job telling the story, and as someone who went into it with low expectations, I was blown away. Despite it being removed from Roblox, I'm going to leave a link down below and I would really suggest that you go and play it for yourself if you have a spare 45 minutes. It's a game that I think everyone should play once, and it's a game that I really enjoyed. My name is Monkeh and I'll see you in the next video.